Hey y'all, we gon' get it right here. This the remix.
Track star.
Oh, 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 disturbing the peace. Oh, 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 so deaf. Yeah, Chingy, the JD, let's do it.
I like the way you do that right there. Right there. Switch your hips when you walk and let down your hair. Down your hair.
It's absolutely a magical place, isn't it? There was some stuff off camera. He was very open to say there was no problem. I just bloody stopped filming and I should have kept the camera going. He's pulling out cigarettes constantly. How you going? He talks like that. And he's got a very active son. So he's told me some stories. What else did he say? He said he's described from his perspective, the Australian government here is like a bumbling giant which walks in and knocks everything over. What are you doing, son? All these rules. He was talking about the guys that come off the ship. There are guys that work the longboats that bring stuff from the ship into Norfolk Island. And apparently now he's saying, oh, there's new rules. They got to wear a hat and a vest and the boots. And he's got his very animated voice as he speaks. Pulls out the cigarettes. And he goes, mate, if you're telling us to wear vests, you do the shipping. Mate, with the hat, you can't look up. With the vest, it's too bloody hot. And with the boots, if you fall out of the boat, you sink to the bottom. Man, it really hurts to talk like that. Mate, we wanted to build a footpath. Estimated was $36,000. The minister from Australia comes in, tells us, hey, I'm going to do it for you. $500,000 later, $60,000 for a consultant. If our government did that, we'd vote them out on their ear. So I don't know if that's ear or rear. I'm not sure which one that was. I was laughing and I said to him, look, I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Like normally as an artist growing up, I would just laugh in someone's face without realizing that that was insensitive. I've now learned that you have to be careful of sensitivities, all these weird things that I don't see. But I said, I know that it's probably painful for you guys. I said, but from the outside, I said, it is actually really funny. I said, in a way that you make it sound like this big bumbling fool knocking everything over. And if it wasn't so serious for us, it would be a comedy, as you could make this a bloody TV series. He's a character. A very nice guy, very nice, very open, very warm. I'm not here to tell you how to think, obviously. You guys can go and research and find out if you think it's worth it or what the solution is or if there is a solution. I'm just describing things that I experienced here. Very welcoming from what I could see. Very open, clearly passionate, putting themselves through a lot of hell. Where us in Sydney would be like, no, let's go get a haircut. But here, no, it's clearly a big deal to them. He was talking about how it cost them $500,000. The type of material they use for the footpath, he said, our grass loves that stuff. Crawls underneath and then raises it up. Grass doesn't care, loves it. So now forever, we're going to have to kill the grass on either side to protect the footpath. That's an ongoing cost. We haven't had any of this stuff here. It's interesting to hear from that perspective where these are real day-to-day problems that are not getting treated as such in their mind by the Australian government. Like I said, I don't think I'm taking a side. No, not at all. I'm trying to give information that we would not normally get unless you talk to a native who experiences this on a daily basis. The last thing he said was, no, they shut down the kitchen in the hospital for 2 weeks for refurbish. We thought, you beauty. 14 months later, they've been paying a caterer $4,000 a week to bring in the food. And then he said they put in a bench and it blew out the budget. And by the way, Australian taxpayers are paying for this. Whether you like that or not, can be good, can be bad. I'm not here to argue that point here, as I said. So it turns out, as he was explaining in his animated voice, they brought in the shelf unit, beautiful stainless steel shelves for the kitchen, but they were too high for the windows. They had to raise up the windows. So they had to cut out the windows and raise them. So that's a whole new cost. Then an exhaust fan came in, then they had to split apart the windows. So very interesting storyteller, actually. But stuff like that doesn't come up in statistics. So whether or not that you want to take that into account, it's up to you. But I thought at least I would bring that up so that you can make the decision as to whether or not you want to take that into account. That was our day. We found out about the democracy of Norfolk Island in a way that really you wouldn't see anywhere else. together, guys.